Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And in this one, always a pleasure doing this brewery. We're off local to me. We're off to Northallerton. We're off to Bayonet Brewing. And we have got what I think is his own version of Blue Moon. We've got orange wheat beer. And we've got a can of Pull Up a Sandbag, clocking at 5.2% ABV. There's the backside. I should read what it says. It says, have I told you about the time when I was stationed in? That means pull up a sandbag. And I'll tell you all about it. Inspired by, was that? I can't bloody read that. I've got to bloody sort me bloody eyes out. Oh, I can't read that. I think I'm going blind. It's inspired by I can't read that bit, and our own time exploring the German beer scene. We wanted to brew a classic Weiss beer, but give it one of our usual twists. Loaded with orange, we've brought you an immensely drinkable brew that's perfect for the thirsty Thursdays and an Oktoberfest alike. Yes, we know you once woke up hungover in East Berlin. I don't know what that means. I've never been to Berlin in my life, to be honest. Berlin, for me, is not really on my bucket list out of all the cities I want to visit in Europe. I think because, for me, Berlin haven't really got many landmarks. You know, when you think of a place like Paris, there's landmarks all over the shop, isn't there? I think, and Rome, there's landmarks all over Rome. But for me, Berlin, what's Berlin got? Brandenburg Gate, Checkpoint Charlie. And I can't think of anything else, to be honest. Maybe the Olympic Stadium, Hertha Berlin, is it? I can't remember. But there's nothing really there that really would kind of like interest me, really. If you've been to Berlin, tell us in the comments and tell us, why I should go to Berlin. I think the beer would be good. But no, didn't Stone Brewing have something in Berlin? I'm waffling on. This is about this beer. I apologise. For that. Let's just get on with it. Let's crack it open because I'm in a... And as ever, it's a little bit lively. The old Bayonet beers out of the can. Maybe it's just me. So let's pour it out. Like you do. So it's an orange wheat beer. As you can see, it is quite pale actually. I wasn't expecting it to be that pale. Maybe it's just, think too much of Blue Moon or something. Beer in a glass, look it up. Yeah, there's a nice cloud up there. And the beer itself, it's very pale, loads of carbonation buzzing about. The head is dissipating down. Let's get a whiff. Oh, you get plenty of orange. Orange rind for me is there. Plenty of orange rind. It smells rather pleasant. So I'm going to go in. Cheers, everybody. I can see why the orange is in there for me, because this is a type of beer, I think if it didn't have that orange in, I don't think it would have a really strong taste to it at all. I can see why that orange is in it. It needs a bit of a kick. It needs a bit of a kick to the taste, because I think if that orange wasn't in it, it'd be quite bland. Get into this. Mouthfeel. The carbonation isn't abrasive. It's quite soft actually. Mouthfeel is light. So the beer's not prickly around the mouth. It's not hasn't got an abrasive carbonation to it. The taste, it definitely needed that orange, and he did it. Yeah, it's kind of like a slight sour edge on the front end. You get hit with. See, I'm trying to talk with burping at the same time. You get hit with the orange rind. It follows through on the back end. It's not dry. It just leaves a nice, a nice note on the back end. What do I think of it? Well, it's an interesting beer. Bayonet Brewing, new brewery. He's trying different styles. He's trying different ideas, and for me, from a beer reviewing perspective, it's a great thing to review because you can see where you can see what he's trying to do, and you can see that some of these styles he's going to do, different beers in the new year, are going to hit the mark, and some are not going to hit the mark. Okay, and for a small brewery, a new brewery, to kind of like diversifying their styles is a great thing. It really is, and I think it's a learning curve as well as a brewer. Doing different styles, I think you'll find out what hits home, what works, and what doesn't, and stuff like that. So, for me, I'll always pick up a Bayonet Brewing beer because I just find them interesting, and I like to support local breweries. And for me, I will always support them. For me, is what do I think of this beer in particular? It's okay. It's nice. Where does it stack up to, with the other style, wheat beers? I mean, it does for me. If it didn't have that orange, I think it would be pretty dull. But would I choose this over a Blue Moon? Any day. Any day. One more for the road. Give it a go. Tell me what you think. Get on the website, show him some love, order some beer from him. Bayonet Brewing, pull up a Sandbag. Tell me what's in Berlin. I'd love to know what's in Berlin. Something's in Berlin. It's a big town. It's a big city. Lots of people live there. So tell us where to go in Berlin if I need to go and visit. See you in the next one. Bib bib.